and sweet silence. And there's this place where the feelings are dead. From an overexposure to violence. And there's this place I can slowly face, the only one I truly can know. These are tears from a long time ago. Got these tears from a long time ago. I need to cry 30 years or so. These are tears from a long time ago. Oh, good people, good evening. What's happening to you? What's wrong, Chippy? What's going on? Go lay down. Do you want your bed closer? Here. 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 There you go. Lay down. Lay down, you cute little puppy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Well, I heard there was a secret chord David played every please the Lord. You don't really care for music, do ya? Goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, minor fall and a major lift. Baffled king composer, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Elvis version. Go ahead and share the live if you're on the TikTok. Happy Friday night date night, everybody. Girl, you're looking fine tonight. Every fella's got you in his sights. What you doing with a clown like me? Surely one of life's little mysteries. So tonight I'll ask the stars above, how did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say to turn your angel eyes my way? But I'm the guy that never learned to dance. Never even got one second glance. Across a crowded room that was close enough. I could look, but I could. I never died. So tonight I'll ask the stars above, how did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say? Turn your angel eyes my way. Wicked in the house. Welcome, Cam. What's happening? Who else we got in here? We got Mimi. There's been something, baby, I've been trying to say for age, and it seems I don't know how. With the past and the future now surrounding me, surrender to whatever cheap thrill can be found. There's been a little trouble since you came to my rescue. And if you like all of the rest, I would have quit you long ago, but I couldn't do that. Oh, tell me now, when and why I never went too well. Make a man crazy, make him cold as hell. I'm a woman that you wish me well, but in spite of your trying, still gonna have to find my own way through. Hey, what's up? That sounds like a Suno song, doesn't it? Dang, 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 dang. Sugar doo doo. I was one step ahead of you there, producer Brandon. You see that? Wonders will never cease. Will wonders never cease? Gold star. Oh, Lordy. Lordy. Okay. We're going to accept all cookies because that's how we do. But you will be on the right tab. I'm not right now. I'm switching to be on the right tab to make Brandon happy. It is my life's mission to make Brandon happy. Or not, I don't have to make Brandon happy. I'm not responsible for Brandon's happiness. But I could be less of a pain in his ass. Do I remember what I was playing there? Wait. Eva Quine. Nice. Mimi's making her bot. My Adam has been ignored for 5 days or so, and so he had bad cron jobs. He had corrupted cron jobs, so I just deleted all of his cron jobs, and now I'm starting to rebuild them. So. All right, that sounds like a something. It probably sounds like someone else's song, but you know, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go advanced. Am I showing the right screen? I am. She's now evaquine.ai. Someone had that account on iCloud. Grr. So now she's evaquine.ai. That's great. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna record some audio here. Let me turn my little microphone down toward the guitar. Going to ask for my permission. Do not dump this over to my phone. How do you do that? Okay. All right, whatever. Let's see if it'll save. Last time I tried to do this, it was no bueno. No bueno on the upload. It sounds like the beginning of the song. Making my way. Oh, making my way in the world today takes everything you got. That one? Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, yeah. Well, it's the same chords as Trouble. It's the same chords as Trouble, so that's why it sounds like Trouble. Hey, Danielle, over on the YouTube, I see. Standing between you and a hard place is insane. Standing too near you and a fire makes it clear. You're trouble to me. All right, so that's it's same chords as that, but there's something different about it. Love this song so much. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. It didn't make a cover of this, did it? Let's go do that here. We're gonna go create remix cover. Okay, here we go. All right, fantastic. Are we going to do any lyrics for this? Yeah, we'll do instrumental, fine. Minimalist folk acoustic composition. Track is characterized by, no, we're going to get rid of all that. We're going to go orchestrate, orchestral, I don't know what orchestral is. Soulful groove. Minimalist drums. And city funk. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. We'll turn the weirdness a little higher. Orchestral. So tomorrow, Side Hustle Mimi is doing an LOL over on the AI Learning Lab. So if you go to over on AI Salon, community.thesalon.ai, That'll take you over there. See if we get a good song or a crappy song out of ye old Suno tonight. And then we can start the evening. Friday night date night. I hope everyone's good. Wow. I actually like that groove. Lyrics to it. All right, let's go get some lyrics. We're going to go get some lyrics. Let's go to Claude. See if Claude can do a little better than ChatGPT. Opus 4.6 extended. He's going to really think about this. I'm going to go, yo, you're a Grammy award winning lyricist, and I want you to write lyrics about two close friends who sit on a bench in Bryant Park and people watch, only occasionally making fun of people. Reminds me of a scene where the camera pulls away on the kissing couple in the Brat Pack movie. That's some good listening. Sounds like something from the early 70s. That's a mood. That's not bad at all. Oh, it's kind of 07. Yeah. Okay, let's see. First one. Wait, what? Okay. I want song lyrics. Where are your line breaks? Question mark, exclamation point. You ninny. I haven't called Claude a ninny before. I call ChatGPT a ninny all the time. Fair. It still didn't do fucking line breaks. Unbelievable. Okay, Claude, you lose. Going back to ChatGPT. Son of a bitch. All right. Miro Fish. Miro Fish is a cool looking project. I was going to maybe play with it. Can you go back to the right tab? Oh, now we're all getting rammy. Open AI. Oh, that's the blog. That's not what we want. We want ChatGPT. Come on, ChatGPT. All right, fantastic. Here we go, kids. Bryant Park Bench. The song is going to be called People Watching. We take the same old Slatwood Throne, Midtown. It's not Midtown. God damn it. Bryant Park. Oh, is it? Wait, is Bryant Park Midtown? No. Bryant Park is Village, isn't it? God damn it. Bryant Park in New York City is where? Bryant Park. Oh, that is the one in Midtown. Okay, that's the one at the... What's the one downtown? What's the one in the Village? Park in the Village. New York City. Name 3. You do Washington Square. Minetta Triangle's cute. Washington Square. Okay, fine. Washington Square Park. Where Oh, here we go. Let's say, let's go Washington Square and call the song People Watching and have there be good tension and friction. Can we start over? I fell asleep. People watching. We take our seats in Washington Square like two exiles with city stare. You light a smoke, you change your mind. I say that tracks. You say you're kind. Oh, this is good. The cello bleeds out by the arch. Okay. Okay, so it's called People Watching. Let's grab. I need square brackets around labels, and I want you to refine as if you are a Grammy Award winning punch up artist. A punch up artist will take the words and punch them up. All right. Okay. There goes the actor. There goes the banker. There goes the first date. There goes a genius. This is kind of cool. Well, this is too long, but that's okay. We'll make a long one. Suno doesn't care. All right. Lyrics. Hello. Boom. There's our lyrics. And then we're going to add in a cello. Let's see. We'll call it haunting. No, not haunting. How about distant cello? All right. Create. Sounds like some kind of Beatles lyrics. Oh, and I didn't give it a title. God damn it. People watching. People watchers? People watching. Give it a tab. Oh, fascinating. See, what Brandon's doing right now, he's trying to establish the alpha position. I'm not going to let him. I'm not going to do it. Swag has gone to my head. I sent Brandon some swag. Oh man. Suno view? Yeah, I got Suno up here right now. All right, let's go listen. Let's see if we got anything worth listening to. Oh, the cello.
We take our seats in Washington Square like two small kings with secondhand air. You almost smoked and think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. A saxophone leaks through the boiling dusk. Some art school guide and thrift store musk. And every face that wanders through becomes a case for me and you. You say that guy's inventing pain. I say be nice, you say why feign. We throw our little knives so clean, like we're not also in the scene where people watching.
Oh, this is good.
Like it's a calling. You make it funny, I make it cutting. We sit too close, we miss the view. Talk about everybody to get to me and you. In Washington Square, after dark, striking little matches by the arch. Everybody's acting like they don't need somebody while we're people watching. There goes a girl in a poet's coat, wearing heartbreak like a private joke. You say she rehearsed that in the glass. I say you're awful, you say, and yet I'm right on the ass. Then stop half smiling, let it land like, baby, you touched my wrist by chance. The fountain throws its cheap champagne, and suddenly the air has changed. You roast the boys who peacock hard, I clock the girls with sharper guard. You call me weak for love and style, I call you scared and you just smile. When people watch it like it's a science, you stir the trouble, I name the violence. So we test the line, we tow it through, talk about everybody to get to me and you. In Washington Square, after dark, trading little sparks out by the arch. Everybody's acting like they don't need.
All right, there's too many lyrics here. We got to tighten this thing up. We got to tighten it up, people. Let's see. I like it, but it's too long. Tighten. Be sure to keep. What's that section called? A version of the breakdown. It's a good little song. All right, let's shorten our lyrics up. With people watching, jet down down, jet down. All right, let's listen to some of the other ones while those two are making.
Take our seats in Washington Square like two small kings with second-hand air. You almost smoke, then think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. A saxophone leaks through the boiling dust. Some
Love that break.
We take our seats in Washington Square like two small kings with second-hand air. You almost smoked and think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. A saxophone leaks through the boiling dusk. Some art school guide and thrift store muskin. Every face that wanders through becomes a case for me and you. You say that guy's inventing pain. I say be nice, you say why fame. We throw our
Sax. That's cool.
yeah. Take our seats in Washington Square like two small kings with second-hand air. You almost smoked and think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. A saxophone leaks through the boiling dusk. Some art school guide and thrift store musk. And every face that wanders through becomes a case for me and you. You say that guy's inventing pain. I say be nice, you say why feign. We throw our little knives so clean, like we're not all so in the scene. We're people watching, like it's a calling, like it's a calling, like it's a calling. You make it funny, I make it cutting. We sit too close, we miss the view. Talk about everybody to get to me and you in Washington Washington Square after dark, striking little matches by the arch. Everybody's acting like they don't need somebody while we're people watching. There goes a girl in a poet's coat, wearing heartbreak like a private joke. You say she rehearsed that.
Strike ain't better than there. Oh, I know what to do. Hang on. I would like to have a female sing this one. Let's do some. Let's also throw in some 3-part harmony backing vocals. Wow. The style is orchestral, STRALE, never heard of that before, mixed with soulful groove, minimalist drums, city funk, distant cello, punchy saxophone, and then I just added 3-part harmony backing vocals. Is this the one with the backing vocals? Let's see. No, I didn't do the one with the backing vocals yet, so we'll do one more. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to go back to this early one here. There was one of these that was really good. So the first one?
Take our seats in Washington Square like 2 small kings with secondhand air. You almost smoked and think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. A saxophone leaks through the boiling dusk. Some art school guide and thrift.
Was that it? Was that the one? No. That was it. That must have been it. Yeah, that's not good. All right, let's get rid of that one. Move to trash. Okay. All right, let's go to the top. The real good one didn't have vocals. All right, let's see. And that was the original. Here's the DNA of the song. Wow, the mic recorded that really weird. It's cool. All right, whatever.
We take our seats in Washington Square like 2 old pros with secondhand.
All right, there's something about adding the 3-part backing harmony that fucked it up. So we're going to remove that out. We're going to create again. And then I think we're going to go style influence a little higher, weirdness a little higher, and create another one. All right. Here we go. Yeah, all these variations just sitting in Suno.
We take our seats in Washington Square like 2 old pros with secondhand air. You almost smoked and think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. Every face that wanders through becomes a case for me and you. You say that guy's inventing pain. I say be nice, you say why feign. We throw our little knives so clean, like we're not also in the scene. We're people watching, you make it funny, I'll make it cutting. We sit too close, we know it too. Talk about everybody to get to me and you. In Washington Square after dark, striking little matches by the arch. Everybody's acting like they don't need somebody while we're people watching. There goes a girl in a poet's coat, wearing heartbreak like a private joke. You say she practiced that in the class. I say you're awful, you just laugh. Then your hand brushes mine, or maybe not, but still I'm mine.
Wow.
There goes the actor with the martyr jaw. There goes the banker trying hard to look bold. There goes the first day dying drink by drink. There goes the girl you definitely watched before. People watching, you call it banter, I call it tension. We sit too close, we miss the cue. Talk about everybody to get to me and you. In Washington Square after dark, holding our breath out by the arch. Everybody's acting like they don't need somebody while we're people
Title could be Washington Park. It could be Washington Park. It could be Washington Park people. Yeah. I think it's Washington Park people. Wash Park people. Nah, Washington Park. Washington Park people. Create. All right. That one got a thumbs up. Let's go. We'll listen to another one or two or three or four.
We take our seats in Washington Square.
No.
We take our seats in Washington Square like two old pros with secondhand air. You almost smoked and think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. Every face that wanders through becomes a case for me and you. You say that guy's inventing pain. I say be nice. You say why fame? We throw our little knives so.
Yeah.
We take our seats in Washington Square like two old pros with secondhand air. You almost smoked and think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. Every face that wants.
Phrasing's fucked up. Oh, this I like.
We take our seats in Washington Square like two old pros with secondhand air. You almost smoke, then think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. Every face that wanders through becomes a case for me and you. You say that guy's inventing pain. I say be nice, you say why feign. We throw our little knives so clean like we're not also in the scene. We're people watching. You make it funny, I make it cutting. We sit too close, we know it too. Talk about it every.
And I know this is probably driving you crazy at this point, but that's okay. You're like, no, go back to that one.
We take our seats in Washington Square like two old pros with secondhand air. You almost smoked and think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. Every face that wanders through becomes a case for me and you. You say that guy's inventing pain. I say be nice, you say why feign. We throw our little knives so clean like we're not also in the scene. We're people watching. You make it funny, I make it cutting.
That's close. This one I added quirky lead vocals. Like that.
We take our seats in Washington Square like two old bros with secondhand air. You almost smoked and think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. Every face that wanders through becomes a case for me and you. You say that guy's inventing pain. I say be nice, you say why feign. We throw our little knives so clean like we're not also in the scene. We're people watching. You make it.
Nah.
We take our seats in Washington Square like two old pros with secondhand air. You almost smoked and think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. Every face that wanders through becomes a case for me and you. You say that guy's inventing pain. I say be nice, you say why feign. We throw our little knives so clean like we're not also in the scene. We're people watching. You make it funny, I make it cutting. We sit too close, we know it too. Talk about everybody.
Let's see.
We take our seats in Washington Square like two old pros with secondhand air. You almost smoke and think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. Every face that wanders through becomes a case for me and you. You say that guy's inventing pain. I say be nice, you say why feign. We throw our little knives so clean like we're not also in the scene. We're people watching.
All right, that one's definitely good. Let's go see this other one we did. This is 5 minutes. How long is that one? I think 5 minutes is just too long. But we could do a cover of it.
We take our seats in Washington Square like two small kings with secondhand air. You almost smoked and think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. A saxophone leaks through the boiling dusk. Some art school guide and thrift store musk. And every face that wanders through becomes a case for me and you. You say that guy's inventing pain. I say be nice, you say why feign. We throw our little knives so clean, like we're not also in the scene where people watching, like it's a calling. You make it funny, I make it cutting. We sit too close, we miss the view. Talk about everybody to get to me and you. In Washington Square, after dark, striking little matches by the arch. Everybody's acting like they don't need somebody, while we're people watching. There goes a girl in a poet's coat, wearing heartbreak like a private joke. You say she rehearsed that in the glass. I say you're awful, you say, and yet I'm right on the ass. Then stop, half smiling, let it land like baby you touched my wrist by chance. The fountain goes.
I think that one's actually really good.
We take our seats in Washington Square like two old pros with secondhand air. You almost smoked and think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. Every face that wanders through becomes a case for me and you. You say that guy's inventing pain. I say be nice, you say why feign. We throw our little knives so clean, like we're not also in the scene. We're people watching, you make it funny, I make it cutting. We sit too close, we know it too. Talk about everybody to get to me and you. In Washington Square after dark, striking little matches by the arch. Everybody's acting like they don't need somebody, while we're people watching.
No, it's not that one. I think it's this one. So it's 5 minutes long. Oh, wait, can't you shorten them? Isn't that an option now? Adjust speed, extend, crop, use as inspiration, open in studio, mashup. I think we're just going to do a 5 minute song. We're not trying to get this on the radio.
We take our seats in Washington Square like two small kings with secondhand air. You almost smoked and think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. A saxophone leaks through the boiling dusk. Some art school guide and thrift store musk. And every face that wanders through becomes a case for me and you. You say that guy's inventing pain. I say be nice, you say why feign. We throw our little knives so clean, like we're not also in the scene where people watching, like it's a calling. You make it funny, I make it cutting. We sit too close, we miss the view. Talk about everybody to get to me and you. In Washington Square after dark, striking little matches by the arch. Everybody's acting like they don't need goes a girl in a poet's coat, wearing heartbreak like a private joke. You say she rehearsed that in the glass. I say you're awful, you say, and yet I'm right on the ass. Then stop, half smiling, let it land like, baby, you touched my wrist by chance. The fountain throws its cheap champagne. Suddenly the air has changed. You roast the boys who peacock hard. I clock the girls with sharper guard. You call me weak for love and style. I call you scared and you just smile. When people watching like it's a science, you stir the trouble, I name the violence. So we test the line, we tow it through, talk about everybody to get to me and you. In Washington Square, after dark, trading little sparks out by the arch. Everybody's acting like they don't need somebody while we're people watching. You say I hide behind the joke, I say you only trust word breaks. You say I want what won't stay mine, I say you never say what aches. A skateboard cracks, a siren bends, the city swears it never ends. And all these beautiful, shameless freaks keep saying what we will not speak. Like they don't need somebody while we're people watching. Yeah, everybody's acting like they don't need somebody while we're people watching. So let the whole parade pass by. The practiced cool, the borrowed shine. Every cheap shot, every remark just leaves another little mark in Washington Square. Me and you, people watching, till the people watching's through.
I have tried Midjourney 8 and it kind of sucks. The interface is much better. I can go look at it. I would imagine that the model's going to get better, but the model was just trash. Like it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. All right, let's go find what we're looking for here. Who are these two people watching? Oh, that's cool. So is that. We're people watching. La da 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 da. Did I miss it? Where was that cool one? There. Right? That's it. All right, download that bad boy. Go back to Suno. We're going to go publish. We're going to change this. We're going to update cover art. Watching people. That a style, let's see. Quirky New York City funk, not funk, quirky. Quirky New York City slide. Yeah, you can remix the original on this one. I'll let you remix this. All right, publish. So the song is now called, if you want to go see it, Washington Square People Watching. Not a great title. That's okay. It is now live.
Take our seats in Washington Square like two small kings with secondhand air. You almost smoke, then think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. A saxophone leaks through the boiling dusk, some art school guide and thrift store musk, and every face that wanders through becomes a case for me and you.
That's cool. All right. Was I sharing that? I was sharing that. Wonder if their sharing sucks less. With people watching. Nope. Still sucks. Shit down. Shit down. I wonder if I can turn off adding a Suno profile. I wonder if I can turn off adding a Suno whatever tag. I don't think so. Cookie settings. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Create.
We take our seats in Washington Square like two small kings with secondhand air. You almost smoked and think better of it. I say a miracle, you say don't start with it. A saxophone leaks through the boiling dusk. Some art school guide and thrift store musk. And every face that wanders through becomes a case for me and you. You say that guy's inventing pain. I say be nice, you say why feign. We throw our little knives so clean, like we're not also in the scene where people watching, like it's a calling. You make it funny, I make it cutting. We sit too close, we miss the view. Talk about everybody to get to me and you. In Washington Square after dark strike.
Oh, it should be Washington Square after dark. Maybe that's it. Whatever. All right. I can't believe this. Twitter just let me upload a video successfully. I've never seen that before. Edit post. So let's call this Washington Square people watching. Made live on the AI Learning Lab. Friday night date night. All right. Dang, 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 dang. All right. If you want to go to Twitter and boost that, that'd be swell. Or not. Don't really matter. Okay. We're done. We did a thing. That was exciting. How's my hair? Oh, woo! Dragon Ball Z. What is happening? All right, now we can start. What do you want to do? Why is it? Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. It's the Kyle loop hair. It's pretty crazy. I gotta get a haircut this weekend. I'm going away next week. By the way, next week's gonna be all fucked up schedule-wise. So just prepare yourselves. Come up with some shit to do, like start a Claudebot thing. Down. I think my weekend will be filled with learning Claude code. Yeah, there's Claude code, there's Claude bots, there's OpenClaw, there's all these standalone versions and uploaded versions and serviced versions and hosted versions. I don't think any of it much matters. At some point, something's going to come out that's just going to be really good, and you're not going to have to do much to be good at it, except what you're going to have to be good at is understanding what you want. And that's actually going to be hard. That's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, I'll tell you. Yep. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's going to be a little difficult. Weekend homework. All right, I'm gonna show y'all something. We're gonna talk about something. It's actually important. Is this it? Are there fucking ads in my ChatGPT? Oh no, that's weekly AI briefing. I somehow got in the wrong chat. Okay, here we are. Jesus. Hang on, share this tab instead. Got it. Okay. Where people watching. I wish I could play. Oh, I know what I can do. You'll be able to hear this because I'm not playing it in Oh, no, you can't hear it because I'm sharing a tab. But here's what I can do. Wait, hold it. Everybody calm down. Brandon is so rammy tonight. He's got me all anxious. Okay. There we go. So we'll put our new song on in the background. We'll turn it down. Didn't get enough cheese.
We take our seats in
All right, so can you hear a little bit of the music and you can hear me? Does that sound okay? I was at the Future Food Tech Summit and I have so much to tell you about the state of AI in our food system. It's going to be terrifying. I watched Sabrina working on some magic on Claude Code. Very cool. I'm here, back from San Francisco. Did you miss me? Yes, we missed you. When you become an irregular, it's when you leave, you get noticed. Suzanne Walker Jurgen says hello. Awesome. She's the best. Black bar, por favor. Okay, we're black bar. Okay. Okay. So here's what I want you to do this weekend. If you want to take on some homework. I can't do this with the music playing. It's distracting me. I know. I'm the one that said, let's get some music going. Okay. I think this is important. If you're here, I think this is a good thing. Vicky Baptiste, what's happening? I did the same Sabrina magic in Manus. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. If any of you are out there trying to market your stuff, and I know a lot of you are, and I am, we're all trying to market our stuff. Oh, you said hi at the start. I missed it. Welcome. Okay. We have entered an era this is not obvious yet, but we have entered this era. We have entered an era where if you talk about your stuff, no one will care. Now, here's what I mean. What do I mean if you talk about your stuff? If you talk about your skills, your experience, the bullet points of what you're going to do for someone, the benefits of what they're going to get out of it, if you talk about your workshop, if you talk about your book, if you talk about the software you just made and the awesome things it can do, any of the talking about the thing, everyone's going to have a thing. And everyone's going to copy everyone else's thing. And if you somehow manage to talk about your thing in a way that it rises above the noise, everyone will copy it. Okay? And that's just the way it's going to be. And here's the secret. If you know that early, we can figure out, well, what will they listen to? What will they pay attention to? And here's what I think it is. It's you. So I was having a conversation with this guy named Jerry Mikulski. He's a really good friend of mine, very incredibly smart guy. And he and I are sort of being accountability buddies around getting speaking gigs and things like that. Actually, Chef Kelly, if you want, you can pop up on stage here on, you could pop up on stage on what's it called? StreamYard, if you reach out to producer Brandon, or on TikTok if you're over there. If you want to do that, you can tell us about all the crazy AI shit in our food system, or lack thereof, I'm assuming, but it'll be interesting to hear. So Jerry had this really amazing sort of personal statement sentence that he wrote. And in this personal statement sentence were like words that he had made up, things that he had created. And there were also like phrases that sounded like English, but you didn't really know what they meant. And Jerry started explaining what each of these words meant and why he crafted this sentence the way he did. He was very proud of it. It was this very well-constructed thing that articulated all of who he was in some weird kind of way. And as he's sitting there explaining it, I'm looking at the words and I'm thinking AI could just understand this, and AI could actually just replicate it and take that basic model and do that for anyone. So it's like this thing that is so uniquely him, even that can just be replicated. But there was something about how he was explaining it. He was like, well, this word started, in the military with this meaning, and then it moved into the programming world with this meaning, and now I've made it into this quasi placeholder religion where you could say, if you were going to design a religion and you could do anything you wanted with it, what would you put in it? And that's what this thing is. Fubarism is the name of his placeholder religion. And I realized that no one's going to give a shit about the sentence. No one's going to give a shit about the workshop. What they're going to give a shit about is how Jerry explained it, what it means to him. And it just hit me like, oh my God, we're living in this time where our habit, because we've done it all of our lives, what just happened? Did my thing just stop sharing? It did. Son of a bitch. We live in this time where the Chrome browser is just functionally unusable. I'll be home in 5. Oh, you don't have to come up. You're in the middle of traveling, Kelly. You don't have to come up on stage. I thought you were home already. If you're traveling, you're good. You can tell us. You can tell us next week. I've been having this screen. Oh my God, I'm sleepy. I've been having this screen sharing issue both on my machine at work and this machine. They just screen sharing just stops. It just quits because Apple has decided that excellence is more broadly defined than it used to be. Hey, it's good enough. Ship it. I'll be down at the pub. I'll be on the other side of the spaceship getting a drink. So everyone's going to copy everyone else's stuff. And if you talk about your stuff, no one's going to give a shit about it. But if you talk about not you, but your story about why you created the thing, like Kelly, why you created your food dye thing, why you're passionate about it, what your background is, why you, and then what hit me was, and this was inspired by Jerry. Jerry said at one point, I was starting to get my head around this idea that talking about the stuff is history. It's history, and the sooner you can understand that talking about your things is not going to be effective marketing. Now, listen, it doesn't mean your things are not valuable. Your things are valuable, and what you do in them is valuable. But the initial setup of how you talk about them, they're not going to stand out because everyone's going to be promising better AI education, human-centered, heart-centered, whatever thing is the thing, everyone's going to copy it, everyone's going to be talking about it, and everyone's going to be consulting. So this is coming very, very quickly. And then Jerry at one point said, he said, are you talking about like that thing that on a global scale I can claim as my thing. And I was like, yeah, like what's that thing? Like what is the thing? Who are the you? Who are the you? Who are the you that only you could do that thing? Like Chef Kelly, like you've got like a combination of your professional background, who you're passionate about, your capacity to problem solve and figure stuff out, your ability to bridge a gap between corporate and humans, and like you understand big puzzle pieces, small puzzle pieces. You talking about why you created the tool you're putting out there, that will stand out. The tool itself probably won't. Talking about the tool, at some point someone will just copy it, and now you're competing with them. But you talking about who you are and how you think and why you're passionate, that sticks. So in order to be able to do that without driving yourself crazy and have it feel like this confronting, like, oh God, I got to talk about myself. You don't. What you do have to do, and this is the homework. I'm gonna walk you through what I did for me today, and then the homework is for you to do this for yourself over the weekend. I want you to figure out who are you that is like the global leader in this thing you can own. That you can do this better than anyone else in the world, and get crystal clear on that. And then through that lens, all of your projects have been born. Your books and your job and your just all of the stuff, your family, your community, have all come out of that person. And if you can articulate why people would want to spend time with that person, if you're looking for X, Y, or Z, I'm your person. I am the global leader in the thing that I've invented about myself. What is remarkable about it is you have no competition. If you're the only one in the world that can do what you do, how you do it, you have no competition. People either resonate with it or not. But the ones that resonate with it, they're yours. Right? They're yours. They're going to go with you on the journey. They will go use your tool. They will go to your workshop. Kyle, this is a great homework assignment. So let me show you what I did. I haven't turned this into a methodology yet. Actually, at the end, I told ChatGPT to create a methodology for me based on what we did. So I may have created a methodology. I just haven't looked at it yet. So ChatGPT has a history of me, right? And so it can go look at everything we've talked about. So they said, based on what you know about me, write a punchy, unforgettable 5 to 10 word statement that I can credibly declare of what I am globally the best in the world at. And then it said a bunch of things: turning AI anxiety into human creative agency, helping humans find agency in the age of AI, translating AI upheaval. Hang on. These are all fine. They don't really resonate with me, and they are also heavily weighted toward my more recent projects, right? Like this has a lot of language of the Great Repurpose in it. I'm really passionate about the Great Repurpose, but that's like one thing in a whole lifetime of shit, right? So these are not quite me. So I said to it, what about finding ways to capture these components? I'm fun. I have boundless energy. I can explain complex. God damn it. What the actual fuck? We'll try sharing a different way. Now I'm sharing a tab instead of the whole window. I can explain complex things well, especially make sense of what the implications of those things are. I innovate. Look back to my agency.com and Urban Desires days, my inventions, screenplays, and musical, my acting. I'm an artist, a polymath, a curious love of life that understands and has empathy for how hard changes. So I just vomited a bunch of stuff in here, Black Bar. I just vomited a bunch of stuff, and it said, I'm going to pull it together. And then I said, rather than distill it down for me, why don't you give me 20 bullet points of who I am? So it knows some stuff about me. I just vomited in some stuff that I thought it missed. And then here are 20 things that you may be uniquely qualified to own in the world. So for you, like, just, it's got whatever it's remembered of you, just vomit in new stuff. Like, here are, 50 things that I think could be something I could own in this world, right? That I could be the best in the world at. And then it came back and gave me these 20 suggestions. Making the human meaning of AI understandable. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Helping people feel possibility instead of paralysis. Yeah, I do that. Making profound change feel personal, navigable, and even energizing. As I was reading through this, I'm like, oh yeah, that's me. Oh yeah, that's me. Humanizing emerging technology without dumbing it down. Interpreting the implications of new technology before most people know how to talk about them. Yes. Creating language and frameworks that help people orient themselves in the new AI era, the great repurpose, the 7 economies. Yes, do that. Helping non-technical people enter powerful technical conversations with confidence. That's what this channel is. That's what this channel is, right? Making AI feel like a creative instrument, not just a productivity tool, showing how technology can amplify humanity rather than flatten it. Like, that's one that I'm really passionate about. Bridging artistry and innovation in a way that feels lived, not theoretical. Modeling what a modern polymath looks like in the age of AI, helping people reclaim identity when work and roles begin to shift. Turning curiosity into invention across mediums. Yes. Stage, screen, startups, systems, communities, frameworks. Your curiosity has repeatedly become tangible work. Building communities where people can practice becoming who they need to be next. Making big ideas charismatic, memorable, and alive, right? So all these things, like yes. And then it clustered them for me. Another day on beat. Yeah, you need to go rest. Need some time to process all of this. Very cool. I'm excited to hear about it though. So then I said, and then it asked me a bunch of questions, like, which one of these resonated with you? And I didn't feel like working. This was this morning. I hadn't had coffee yet. So what I said was, write me 3 personal mission statements that weigh my advantages differently. Let me see the 3 versions of me in paragraph form that are distinct enough I can react to what feels right. Use your best judgment. And so it wrote, the human bridge through change. My mission is to help people cross the terrifying, exhilarating bridge between the world as it was and the world that is emerging. I'm uniquely wired to make profound change feel understandable, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, that's pretty good. Number 2, the artist innovator of human possibility. My mission is to invent experiences, stories, frameworks, and communities that expand people's sense of what's possible. Like, oh, that's pretty good. That sounds like me. Number 3, the charismatic translator of the new world. My mission is to make the future make sense before it arrives. I have the rare ability to absorb complexity, sense its implications early, right? I bring the energy of a performer, the instinct of a storyteller, the curiosity of a polymath, and the pattern recognition of an innovator. I'm like, oh, this is good. So I like all 3 of these. So what I said to it was, well, damn, like, I like all of them. What if those 3 things were 3 acts of the story you tell about me, of the thing I can own? And so then I worked with it for a good long time. We went through a lot of shit, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then at some point, we got to a point that stuff was pretty good. And I had it put it into a canvas so I could edit it. And so I'm going to read you the long mission statement, and then I'm going to read you, I had it create a long mission statement, a 3-sentence version, a 1-sentence version, and then a personal I am statement. So I'm going to read you the long one, and then I'll read you the I am statement. And you tell me if you feel like this sounds like me. My mission is to joyfully explore the intersection of technology, creativity, and human possibility, and to turn what I discover into stories, ventures, and conversations that inspire people to meet the profound technological change with creativity, agency, and self-expression. I live at the intersection of art, innovation, entrepreneurship, and human transformation, bringing the energy of a performer, the curiosity of a polymath, the instincts of a storyteller, builder, and technologist to make complex change feel vivid, personal, and possible. I am especially driven to help people understand the deeper implications of AI, not just what it does, but what it changes in how we work, create, and define ourselves. More than anything, I want to model what it looks like to meet this moment with imagination, action, and a fuller expression of who we are while building the kinds of tools, ideas, and spaces that invite others to do the same. Like, fuck. Yes. Like, that feels like me. That feels like I can own that. I can say, yes, I am the best in the world at that. And then how do you distill that down? So then it distilled it down to the 3-sentence version of that, and then the 1-sentence version of that. And then I got it down to an I am statement. I am Kyle Shannon, an artist innovator, the one who inspires people to meet profound technological change with creativity, agency, and self-expression. So your weekend homework, should you choose to accept it, is do this for yourself. I mean, you can go back and watch this recording if you want to walk through the, like all my prompts are in here. And then I turned it into the methodology. I wonder if this is any good. There's the outcome, the core principle. Gather the raw material. What are your abilities? What's your lived identity? What's your emotional commitment? These are cool. What are the distinctive through lines? Create ownership territories. Write 3 different mission statements. Combine the strongest elements. Distill it into multiple levels. There you go. So go do that. Do that this weekend. Figure out who you are. That's a genius. And then the other piece of this. So the first thing is understand who you are in the world. That when someone says, "What are you about?" you can just instantly answer. I'm about this. And here's how I see the world, and here's what I want to do, and here's the change I want to make. And then you can say, and I've got all these projects. I've got a book, and I've got a workshop, and I got a site, and I've vibe coded a thing, and I've got a musical. I got a this, and I got a that. Oh, tell me about the musical. And then rather than telling them about the musical, tell them about how I created it, why I created it. What does it mean to me? What do I want to see in the world? Then I can talk about the musical, right? Talk about your story about that thing. Because they're not going to buy your workshop. They're going to buy you delivering your workshop. They're going to buy you telling them that how you made this thing is something that they can trust. So even if you're not delivering it, they're going to buy you having created that thing. Because everyone's going to be able to copy the thing. No one can copy you, especially if you figure out what you're globally the best at. All right? So there's a fucking weekend homework. Go do that. Isn't that cool? All right. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Hey, my screen sharing lasted for longer than 38 seconds. Mimi, I accept. That's good. That's the right attitude. Homework accepted. Oh, man. Beautiful. OpenClaw will run on everything. A Raspberry Pi works. Docker, not good because OpenClaw wants to control the computer, but a container is constrained. Oh, that's good to know. Claude has been telling me to throw shit into Docker, which I assume is safer, but whatever. It's cool. Sharing a framework for crafting a personal mission statement. Join the discussion. Oh, AI summary. TikTok is summarizing what we're doing here. All right. Beautiful. I am going to get on out of here. You all have a fantastic weekend. Next week, I am traveling Monday. I have not decided what days next week. Part of this is I'm going to a client national sales meeting all week. It's a pharma sales meeting, and we're filming videos and things like that for using our technology for a big client or a big client. And I'm there all week. So I kind of need to get my feet on the ground to understand either how intense or not intense that event is going to be. It might just be that we're sitting around all day not doing much. It might be that we're like completely overwhelmed and trying to keep up with it, in which case I'll be really exhausted. So next week is going to be disjointed. But tomorrow, Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern time, there's an LOL featuring Side Hustle Mimi, who might be late because she's going to be creating her statement about the thing she is in the world that no one else is like. She took that on as homework, so she might be late. But assuming she gets it together, she'll be there at 4 p.m. Eastern time. You should go join her, okay? And she's going to be talking about the app that she created and got published in the App Store. It is for sale right now. And she's going to teach you how to do that. So you should go support her and listen to her and learn from her. And don't be intimidated by this shit. All right? Fair? I am Kyle Shannon, an artist innovator, the one who inspires people to meet profound technological change with creativity, agency, and self-expression. That's who I am. Who are you? That's your weekend homework. Peace!